Hey guys, how's everybody on this Thursday night? Hey, we got a finished build here to show you. We got Deadpool done. But before we look at that, just real quick, I want to remind everybody that coming up here in just a couple days, in fact 2 days I believe it is, it's the second annual Bandai group build, and this is what I'll be building. So it's the 1/144 scale Millennium Falcon by Bandai. So the only stipulation is that it has to be a Bandai kit. You can build anything Bandai. Set that over there out of the way. It can be any of their Star Wars kits. It can be any of their Gundam kits. Bandai even has some car kits and military kits out there. So anything that Bandai makes, you're good to go. It runs for the whole month of March. It's being co-hosted by Dan, Munchkin Modeling Man, and myself. So if you plan on joining us in the build, leave a comment down below and Dan will pick up your name because he's keeping a list of everybody that's getting in on the build. So he'll be watching the comments on this video as well. And speaking of comments, I want to thank everybody for the wonderful comments on my last video, on the second update on this guy. I really appreciate it. This has probably turned out to be one of my favorite builds. He came out really good. I'm really pleased with it. So instead of listening to me and just watching me bump my gums, let me go on wiggly wobbly mode here. We'll spin the camera around and show you what he looks like. Hold on, I'll be right back. So this is the kit that Vince and I are doing in our buddy build, and it's made by Diamond Select, I believe is the name. But anyways, but let's take a look at him and see how he turned out here. This would be Deadpool. We'll give him a spin around here. And like you heard Vince and I both talking about the seams in this one. It almost seems like this model was made as a snap kit, almost more than it was a glue kit. Because by the time you press the pieces together, if you were to use the locating pins and everything that came with it, it fits together like a really good snap kit. If you push them all the way together, you weren't getting them apart again. So, but everything fit fairly well. I didn't have any complaints about the fit. You heard me talk about the seams in the last one, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but on the cloud I thought I had this one right in through here, but once I misted the the black paint on it from my airbrush, they popped out at me. But oh well. And I still got a few little touch-ups here and there to do on it, but for the most part I'm really pleased with them. So I was really pleased with the swords and how good the handles came out on those. And you can see where I've got a little bit of touch-up paint to do right here where I put his hands on. That was one of the last things I did. So I do have some seams across his hands here because his hands is actually 3 different pieces wrapping it around the gun. So I may at some point go back and address those. But everything else looks real good. Like I said, I'm real pleased with the way he turned out. And we got him done just in time because I needed the bench space because of the Bandai build coming up. So, because I've got my buddy build with Brian on the other bench, the 57 Chevy that him and I are doing. So, well, that's it. And can't think of much else to say that hasn't been said already about it. So I'm going to let you guys go. We got another weekend coming up. So I hope you get some bench time in this weekend. And we'll see you on the next video, which will be a start video for the Millennium Falcon. And I'll show you all the parts in the box and everything before I actually get started on it. And we'll go from there. Alrighty, so thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate the support. Thank you, Vince. I appreciate you building this one with me, buddy. Had a lot of fun with this guy. I really enjoyed him. So, okay, thanks again, everyone. Talk to you all on the next video. Bye. Deadpool's new home, right between Venom and the Blue Angels. Gee. Deadpool versus Venom. I don't know who I would bet on in that one. It'd be a good fight though. Be a good movie too.